Krystal Lohff is here. She is with Integrated Care and Consultation, and it's great to have you here to get your expert advice on this. First of all, tell me a little bit. You're a therapist here in Sioux Falls?
Yes, I'm a therapist at Integrated Care and Consultation, and we see all ages there. We also offer psychiatry services with medications.
And so tell me what some people may be experiencing after having watched the shooting, been a part of it, worried for a loved one there.
Definitely a lot of anxiety, probably trouble sleeping, maybe some nightmares. You might see some changes in appetite or motivation to do things.
And if that is the situation, what are some of the coping skills that we can have? Reaching out to a friend or?
Yeah, reaching out to a friend or a loved one. We need that support in times that we feel scared and nervous. Keep doing what you've been doing, engaging in pro-social activities. If you've been working out or going doing other hobbies, make sure you continue to do those because that we find pleasure in.
Is it normal to have this fear after a situation like this?
Oh, absolutely. It's something scary and different, and we don't know how to respond to it until we're in that situation.
Mm-hmm. Well, there may be this realization like it did happen in our town, or I was there at the mall, or I had a friend that was there at the mall. Is that part of the anxiety at this point now, realizing that there can be trauma or some sort of danger that maybe we thought we were immune to?
Absolutely. There's definitely a lot of employees and people shopping this time of year at the mall. And I think it's good to really make sure we are aware of our surroundings. We are kind of watching for safety all the time, no matter where we're at.
If this is a situation where we're saying, you know what, we don't want to go into the big stores right now. It feels uncomfortable going into a big store. Is that okay to give some time to kind of heal through all of this?
Yeah, it's okay to take some time. It works best if we get into therapy right away to help work on some of the sensations that our body is holding on to when we are experiencing something stressful like that. The sooner you work on it, the easier it is with trying to release some of those so that you can go back to the mall, enjoy the things that you were doing that day.
And what can therapy do? Like, are there certain things that we can talk through? Are there practices that we can learn to cope with this anxiety and stress and ultimately heal from this trauma? Absolutely.
There's a bunch of different therapy modalities that are going to be super helpful. Accelerated resolution therapy is huge. It can change so much for people. When we get stuck in stressful events, we hold those sensations in our body, and our body keeps a score, it remembers those things. But with accelerated resolution therapy, we can actually replace those images, replace some of those things that we heard or smelled during that time and saw, and replace them with something that's going to be more safe. So then we can go into the mall and not be scared and nervous again.
And I suppose there's a possibility of a trigger. Like if you were close to a store that had certain scents to it, if you smell that again, you're going to re-experience some of that fear. That's
absolutely, because your body's holding on to that. So once it gets those triggers set, then your body goes, oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on. But we can reduce all those sensations so that you can enjoy things like you did before.
And there's hope.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.